All right, everybody. Hello and welcome back to the Life Lessons Laugh Sessions YouTube channel. I'm so sorry the quality on this video sucks, but when this is the only place you can film and you have to film, then you do it. But at least I got pretty lights and stuff. I'm so sorry this took so long to put out. I kept wanting to do it, but holiday season craziness and this got pushed. So I want to talk about it now. And what I want to talk about is how my keto journey is going. So, today is officially day 14. I cannot believe it. I don't know how it's gone by so fast. But I can say that in this 2 weeks, I've already learned a lot about how the keto diet thing works. And I hate the word diet, so I won't use that. The keto way of eating, I guess. Um, what works and what doesn't work and what's really helpful or what at least I've found really helpful. So I want to share that stuff with you guys. And I first off want to say that I did not start this as a means of losing weight. I do know, and I've heard about it everywhere, that people are using the keto diet to lose weight, which, if that's what your goal is, awesome. Just for myself, I'd done a ton of reading, Nerd Life, and I'd read that pretty much everywhere I looked that the keto diet is great when you have inflammation. And because of all my brain surgeries, I have so much inflammation that I just need a little help with that. So I'm really hoping that this diet helps me. And along the way, if there's other positive benefits, then that's fantastic. And truthfully, I'm going to be honest, um, in these first 2 weeks, I checked last on Friday. I was down 7.5 pounds. So 7.5 pounds in like 10 days. That's pretty much unheard of for me. And I'd heard about people losing weight really quickly on this, and I was like, well, okay, that's good for you and your fast metabolism, whatever. I do not have that, but I was shocked at how fast the weight has gone. When I learn more about the science, it makes sense, but it still feels a little hard to believe that it's actually happened so fast. But like I said, that was not my original intention whatsoever. I'm happy with it. I'm keeping with the diet to see if it helps with the inflammation, and any weight loss or changes along the way is just part of the journey, and I'm just going to keep watching that and see how that goes. But I've learned a few things that have been super helpful for me, and probably the most important one is plan and prep everything, because with a regular non specified eating plan, I would say, like if you're not keto or vegan or lactose intolerant or celiac or anything like that, if you can just eat whatever, then you can just eat whatever. And if you're hungry, you can just go to the fridge and grab a snack, or go to the cupboard and grab a snack, or if you're at work, grab a snack out of the vending machine, and that's fine. But with keto, I've found it a lot harder to quote unquote snack. So what I've found super helpful is that every Sunday, like today, I've made a meal plan for everything, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, beverages, just in case I need a quick something to eat, just everything. Because if I have it all planned and I have it all ready, then there's no chance of going off the plan and having to start all over, because that's the issue with keto, is that if I have one day where I just like, oh my god, I couldn't remember what to eat, I didn't bring anything, and there's a vending machine, I'm gonna go grab some crackers, and that kicks me out of ketosis, and then I have to start all over again, and I don't want to do that because I don't want the keto flu. Thank you very much. Um, so planning, do it. It's super helpful. It has helped me so much. Uh, about the keto flu, I didn't get it, which blew my mind and I was super happy about, but I did a lot of research beforehand, and when you have the keto flu, it's because there's an issue with the conversion, and there's a lot of nutrients that they're like off balance or stuff. Don't quote me on this. I'm not a nutritionist, but in my reading, that's what I've learned. And like there's issues with your electrolytes. So that's why during like the first bit, I made sure to keep my electrolytes balanced and all that stuff. And I I did have a little bit of nausea, but like when you have a chronic illness, you're basically nauseous all the time. So honestly, I didn't know if it was the keto flu or just me being nauseous like normal. But yeah, I didn't notice anything, which made me do a little dance. Um, and truthfully, because I've planned so much, I have not found it as difficult as I thought. I thought it would be ridiculously hard. I thought I would miss carbs a lot because, hello, pasta, carbs, and that's like it's a whole own food group for me. But honestly, it's been 2 weeks. I haven't had any, and I don't miss it, which is crazy for me to say out loud. Um, yeah, blows my mind. But also, I think I've lucked out with this journey so far because of this wonderful thing called the internet. And I have gone on Pinterest and so many websites looking for both information and recipes and tips and tricks and all that stuff. And I've found zillions, zillions of recipes, and not just like meat focused keto, because I find a lot of people think it's just like, oh, you just eat a lot of bacon and eggs and you're fine. But there's vegetarian keto options, there's vegan keto options, there are meat keto options. So really, I've found that I can eat pretty much anything if I just alter it to have the proper nutrients rather than carbs. It's been fantastic. Like, seriously, thank you, internet, because without it, that would be a lot harder to find recipes so conveniently that I can just look it up and be like, okay, I have to get this. So, if you're going keto, those are pretty much my like main things. Oh, and also stay hydrated, because often enough, even when we're not on special meal plans, we forget to drink water, and that's kind of essential for survival. So, those would probably be my main tips. Like, plan like crazy, prep like a lunatic, perfectionist like me, and drink lots of water, and don't focus on the numbers. That's been super helpful for me also, is that I know people that were on keto and still on keto, but I don't ask them about their weight loss because I think for myself anyway, that would get me in my own head, and I'd be like, I haven't lost as much as that person. Why haven't I lost as much as that person? Or like my trajectory looks different than theirs. And that's not good for you or me or anybody. So I think just focusing on your own lane and focusing on feeling better for yourself, that's been huge for me. But also, um, yeah, if you want to start it, just do your research, make sure that it's good for you, because I'm sure there's certain individuals with certain restrictions that they can't do it. So always, if it's any change that's related to your body, always talk to your doctor. That's number one. Um, and just do your homework, because I find when you do your homework, you kind of understand the whole picture rather than like, oh, this thing called keto, you eat a lot of meat and protein and you lose weight. That sounds good, but I'm more of a person that needs to know the mechanisms and how things work and why it works and if it's safe and if it's a good idea for me and all of these little things. So if you're like that, do your homework. Just make sure that it's right for you. And I've been really happy with it so far. And because I started it for medical reasons, I'm following up regularly with my doctor about it. But so far, we've decided that it's good for me to continue it, which I'm happy with. I've been doing lots of meal prep and lots of freezing things, which is super helpful when you find recipes that you can freeze and just stick in your freezer for the week later. Ugh, heaven, heaven. So just do what's best for you is what it boils down to. If keto's what's best for you, then go for it. It might be difficult, like any change, and it might not. It's whatever works for you is what matters, and that you take care of yourself because you have one body. So take care of it because it's all you got. So, yeah, that's my little keto rundown. Hope you found it informative or a little helpful from a civilian who just started on this crazy journey. And I'll probably do regular, like, follow ups with it and tell you guys how it's going or if there's any weird things I'm finding going on or any new info that I find out about it. If you are on keto or are thinking about it, feel free to drop a comment below just to let me know. Or this is my selfishness coming through. If you have awesome recipes that are keto and you think I should try them, I basically will eat anything. So please leave them for me. I will take them, I will eat them, and be super happy about it. So have an awesome holiday with family if that's what you're doing. If it's with friends, enjoy yourself, be safe, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of 2019. Wow, that feels weird to say. I might make another video for the end of 2019. Who knows how this craziness is going? But until then, keep being you because that's all you can be, and the world needs you exactly as who you are and for your magic. And have the most awesome rest of the weekend, however short it is. Talk to you guys later, okay? Subscribe if you want to, or just, share this with someone you think might find it helpful. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.